Hey guys and dolls, welcome back. It's me, Cora. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a low-key lip swatch video. This is just sort of like very casual. Today I'm going to be swatching and reviewing two different sets from Too Faced for the holiday. One is the Too Faced Le Petit Trésor, which comes with 3 full size of their La Creme lipsticks in a little bag. We'll get to it in a sec. And the other is this Melted Kisses and Sweet Cheeks set, which comes with a mini of the liquefied melted, or are they called liquefied? Meltified. Well, that's just making things up now. They're called Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick. Sorry, that was like way too much information. So you get the little lippy and a little mini blush. So I'm going to go ahead and start out actually with the Le Petit Trésor because these are not as long wearing, so they'll be easier to take off. So this set is super cute. First of all, let's talk about the packaging. The ribbon here has a texture to it, even though it's just like printed on the bag, which I thought was a really great attention to detail. With all of the Too Faced holiday set this year, they did that, which I thought was really cool. On the inside, there's this little cute glitter bag, which is darling, but does not at all pass the glitter test. There's glitter all over my desk. It even got on this somehow. So when I'm done with this video, I'm gonna take off the little Eiffel Tower charm here, which is darling and just too cute. And I'm just, oh, so cute. But this bag has got to go in the trash because the glitter gives me the anxiety. So inside the bag, wrapped in tissue paper, there are 3 of the La Creme lipsticks, which are one of my favorite lipstick formulas. They are beautiful. I already had, I think, Nude Beach, and I'm not sure if I already had Taffy, but I'm going to go ahead and still just swatch everything for you. So we're going to start with Nude Beach. These are creamy. Oh, I forgot how much I love this color. The lipstick feels so creamy, so soft, almost like a lip balm. Do you see how happy I am just swatching some lipstick? Yeah, I mean, this looks amazing. It looks good, feels good. What more can we really ask for from lipstick? So let me get a little Q-tip action to take that off. So the next color I'm going to swatch in this set is Taffy. And I don't think that I have this because I feel like I would remember this color. Oh, and I dropped the cap, of course. It's one of those days that a girl goes through when I'm angry at everything. You're gonna old school with some Monica. Okay, so I rolled this up way too far. I'm like scared I'm gonna break it. Okay. Creamy peach. So beautiful. Oh my god, this is so gorgeous. So I had intended on, I'm gonna give Naked Beach away to a friend because I already have it. I have to like check through my back stock and see if I own this as well, because if not, I'm gonna totally keep this because this is absolutely gorgeous. I love this peachy shade. It goes really good with my eye color. Again, it's making me happy. I really can't decide between the two of those which one I like more. I think maybe peach or I think Taffy would be a really great like spring and summer color, whereas Nude Beach is sort of like universal for any kind of time of the year just because this is so like summery, but I kind of dig it right now. I think it looks good. And with these you get a nice like mix of both it being creamy and opaque color coverage, which is hard to do with a nude type lippy. I find a lot of times like they'll kind of get kind of weird, but I think it's because they're so moisturizing, they're not highly matte. Whereas with like a matte nude lippy, it can get kind of funky and crusty looking real fast. These do slip into your lip lines a little bit, but nothing terrible, nothing to like write home about and make an angry review like, oh my god, this lipstick. So the final lipstick in this set is called Wham! Exclamation point. And this one is super freaking cool. So I don't think I have any of the La Creme lipsticks that have glitter in them. I think this might be this might be the only one. So this one I feel like I'm gonna have to try a little harder with the application. It does give opaque color coverage, like you can't really see anything through it, like my lip scar is covered. You can kind of see where the scar is just because of like the shine and texture and stuff, but it does actually cover the scar, which to me is always like the hallmark of like, is something opaque, does it cover my scar? This is covering it, but it also has like a translucent look to it, probably because it's so shimmery. It has like multi-dimensional glitter in it, which is really cool. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. Unfortunately, when I zoom in, it kind of makes the color a little funky, but for a second, I think that this lipstick would look so amazing on anyone with like a medium to deep skin tone. The color on me, it pulls a tiny bit orange and it's just not really all that great, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. But that's kind of cool because it means I can give it away to somebody. Always, like, it's weird, but like sometimes I like when I don't like something because then I can give it to a friend. I know that sounds weird. But if I had purchased this set, which I didn't, Too Faced sent me all this stuff to review. So thank you, Too Faced. But if I had purchased this, I would still, as a consumer, be happy with these two lipsticks. I happen to already own them. But I still think that this is definitely a worthy set because all the lipsticks in here are beautiful. And if I really wanted to make this work, I could, you know, put on a cooler toned lip liner with it to cool it down. But I have a friend who would actually really love it, so I'm just going to pass it on to her. Correction, I did not own Taffy, so I actually am like super excited that I get to keep this one, and I'm going to give the other two to my friends. One who would really appreciate the nude, and one who'll love the like glittery magenta one. So next we have the Melted Kisses and Sweet Cheeks lip set. This is kind of cool. You can just buy these and keep them for yourselves, but the way they've designed the packaging is that you could kind of give them to your friends. And it almost reminds me of like Valentine's cards. So let me kind of show you guys. Open it up. So when you open it up, you have these three little boxes where it comes with both the blush and the melted lipstick. And then on the back it says to and from. The ribbon on these is not textured, which is kind of a bummer, but not that big a deal. So when you open it up, there's the blush and the melted lipstick. So go ahead and take those out and start swatching them. The first melted liquid lipstick is Melted Peony, which I already own. And since if I don't use it, I can more easily give it to a friend or just kind of to give them like a brand new product, I'm going to go ahead and use the Melted Peony that I already own. Love this color, by the way. I think this was actually the first melted lipstick, or one of them. I think when I first bought it, I bought like 3 of them. I think I bought Melted Ruby, this one, and maybe just those 2. I don't know. Oh, I love this color. Sorry, I'm like looking in my mirror down there while I applied them. Again, another beautiful pink color. Definitely more cool tone than Taffy, but kind of in the same depth range as Taffy. I love these melted lipsticks. They're not like a lot of the liquid lipsticks that have come out recently that are really more like super harsh, long wear, a lot of times kind of drying. These ones are literally what it would feel like if you melted lipstick and put it on your lips. It is long wearing. It's not, you know, it doesn't like evaporate and go nowhere. But it does have a little bit of shine to it. So it's kind of like a nice hybrid between like a traditional lipstick and a liquid lipstick. The melted title is really kind of perfect. I love these. This is one of my favorite colors. I'm really happy to see it in this set. I'll go ahead and swatch all the blushes together, but I want to go ahead and do the next melted lippie. This is Melted Nude, and this one I don't love. I'm going to be totally honest. I already tried it, so I'm feeling it. So this one is like a yellow based nude, so it's really great for people with a golden or olive complexion. But on me, no. Just no. So much no. Ooh, and I over applied it too. Ugh. Yeah, this is just not good anyway. You splice it, I'm going to take this off immediately. No. 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 It's not a bad color, honestly. If you have an olive complexion or a complexion with a little bit more of a golden tone in it, it's going to look more natural on you. It's not going to look as like crazy as it does on my complexion, which is very cool tone and very pale. So not for me, perfect for other people. If you're looking for a nude in the liquid and the melted, I keep calling them liquefied lipstick because it says liquefied anyway. If you're looking for one of the melted lipsticks that is nude and is better for a paler complexion, I highly recommend Sugar. It's one of my all-time favorite nudes, and I'm like a very picky person when it comes to nudes, so if that says anything for my endorsement of it. The final lippie that I want to share with you guys today is the Melted Fig, melted liquefied liquid lipstick. Whatever, you know what I'm doing. So I'm having just one of those days. So this one's gorgeous. Fig is a great name for this, by the way. It's like instantly, like, do you see how it instantly just sets off my eye color? I dig it. Got opaque scar coverage. It's a beautiful muted purple. It's so perfect for fall. I almost bought this one last year and some little thing in my brain was like, you have Lydia from OCC, you don't need this, don't buy it. It's beautiful. It's definitely more purple than Lydia, so if you have Lydia and you want something a little more purple, this might be a good option. Or if you were interested in, you know, whatever, if you like that type of color, if you're like me and you're like, catch them all, and you've got to have a million colors that are almost identical, they're really close. This is deeper and more purple. Feels great, looks great, big fan of Fig, love it. And also, if you want a lip liner to go with this, the OCC lip colored lip pencil in Lydia would be great. So let me go ahead and swatch the blushes that come with each one of these. So with Melted Peony, you get Justify My Love. How much do I freaking love the name of that blush? It's a nice light pink, so let's go ahead and do, oh wait. I'll kind of swatch them all together. So you get Justify My Love with Melted Peony. You get Love Hangover with Nude. Ooh, that one's really soft. Like Justify My Love is a little stiff, but that one was really soft. And then with Fig, you get Your Love is King. I'm loving these names. This King. Beautiful. And then we have Love Hangover. This is probably my favorite. Beautiful, beautiful, warm pink blush. Definitely in love with that one. It's very soft. And then Justify My Love. Not so much. It's kind of on the pale side. Let me go ahead and give that guy like another little, yeah, it's really stiff. It's really, really stiff. And also I'm using my ring finger, which is like, has less pressure than the others, but still, you know, you can't make something from nothing, and it's really, really stiff, which is a disappointment. But again, I can put this in my giveaway pile for my friend who might like it better than I do. And also, it's a very similar color to Tarte's Doll Face blush, which I'm obsessed with and just came in my blush palette that I love, so I don't necessarily need this one. But the other two are absolutely beautiful, and I will definitely be keeping, especially Love Hangover. I adore that one. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this sort of informal type of swatch video. It's not overly prepared. I hadn't really built, you know, strong opinions about anything before I made this video. In fact, this is the first time I think I've ever even swatched the blushes. Anyway, I hope that you're having a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Remember to be vintage or tacky, just be your own kind of beautiful. See you, bye. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and Snapchat, and every social media ever. They will be linked below. See you later. Bye.